Always good to see the legend, Mr. Curt LeDuc here. What brings you out this weekend?
So, good friends of mine from Connecticut, East Coast guys from where I grew up, wanted to race the Parker 425. His father did, some of their grandfathers did. So these 6 guys came out. We came to qualifying, blew a motor. They came. I had my spare motor in California. They don't know anything about these trucks. They came back. We changed it. Came back last night. Started the race and made it to the finish line.
Big congrats.
Top 10 overall in a trophy truck, and I don't know the exact, but you know, everybody there had little issues, and the water, the GPS failed, like whatever, but they made it around. And it just, you know, at my age, to come back out and see that kind of youth and that kind of excitement makes it all worthwhile. And I saw BJ got a good win in, and I'm proud of him. He's been struggling a little bit. We all struggle sometimes, and he came back, and yeah, just a great event. I know the economy's made it tough for Best in the Desert, but you know, they pushed on, and I know Casey be proud of his boys and everybody that came on board to come out and make it happen, and we'll see what the future brings. But you know, today we're just proud to be here and in Parker, and we'll see what the future is.
For sure. We're glad to have you here. I know you got one son in monster trucks, one son in short course. You've done so much here. I got to ask you, what is your assessment right now, the state of the sport, desert racing? Is it growing?
Well, I'm excited by all the 6100 trucks. Those are the future trophy truck guys. We know that. And you know, they're expensive, and there's a lot of young guys, and they charge hard, and they're learning those lessons. And I think, you know, there's a lot of racing, and out of it, we're going to end up with a lot better drivers and more teams. So,
I like it.
And not as many. When I raced, you ran for a championship, right? And so I'm proud of those championships. Here, it's like you pick these events because you're not 100% committed to a sponsor, and so people pick and choose based upon the fun level or where the teams are available. So it's just evolving, and COVID has changed the world, and it's changed our sport too.
I love it. Finally, what's the best advice you'd give a young racer if they're listening right now?
If everybody says, how do you get involved? Just come as a spectator, park near a team, watch them pit, talk to them, just be around it. And eventually an opportunity to come to somebody and say, hey, can you go to this race and we'll pay your expenses. And then pretty soon that somebody gets hurt or gets sick, and they say, hey, put on a fire suit, get in a race car. So just come, just be around it, and something will fall into place.
Good advice. He's the legend, Curt LeDuc. Thanks for being here.
All right, man.
We look forward to seeing you much, much more.
Down the road.